This is Cheyenne Lent. Thank you guys for joining me on yet another episode of CameraCheyTV. If you guys couldn't tell, you caught me doing my little Happy Friday dance, and I am just so excited that you guys have joined me for another Fitness Friday segment. So things look a little different here. You can tell around CameraCheyTV. Usually I'm showing you guys some new workout routine or a new class or something I'm trying, but you know what? Being fit is not just about what you do with your body by working out and sweating, but it also has to do what you put in your body. So today I'm going to cook for y'all. Well, technically not y'all, because unfortunately there isn't technology yet for me to be able to pass the food to you through the camera. However, I believe you guys are going to love my recipe so much and see how easy it is that you're going to want to make it a staple for your own family. Today's recipe comes from one of my favorite health gurus. His name is Dr. Josh Axe, and besides being on the forefront of how to help you have a natural and holistic lifestyle, he also posts many recipes on his website, most oftentimes weekly. So today I'm going to make you his recipe for cashew chicken and apricot sauce. Now before I start the recipe, another way you can be healthy is to hydrate. And you guys might be wondering, what am I drinking? Well, I had to take a sip first to tell you. This is actually chlorophyll. Yes, for those of you who haven't heard that word since science class, let me refresh your memory. This is technically plant's blood. So yes, I guess that makes me a vampire to plants. Hide your plants everywhere. But this is a great component for your health because it helps detoxify your blood and cleanse your body. And it's very delicious and has a nice little minty flavor. So that's a good pairing as a drink to go with your cashew chicken. And I'll talk about another pairing later on of what to go with a side of your chicken. Now the first step in making cashew chicken is putting on a fabulous apron. I had to say that, and a big shout out to my amazing friend Carol who got me this for Christmas. As you guys can tell, it's an early Christmas present, but perfect for what I'm about to do. So back to cashew chicken. What you guys want to do is first get a cup of apricots, which I have right here. So you have 1 cup of apricots, and then go ahead and choose 6 dates. These medjool dates. You can pick both of these things up at Trader Joe's. And you want to have them soak in 1.5 cups of hot boiling water for about an hour. Now, if you're like me and you don't have an hour, that's okay. Just soak them for as long as you can. I soaked mine for about 15-20 minutes, and then you can actually mash it with a tool from your kitchen, and then go ahead and blend it in a food processor. A good, nice, thick mixture. Make sure you add 2 tablespoons of honey, and once again start to mix it again. And when you've got something really nice and thick and pasty, you want to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and also 1.5 teaspoons of curry. That's going to put a little bit of zest and spiciness in it. So once you blend that all in and it's all done, you're going to get a mixture that looks a little something like this. Looks like a yummy applesauce if you ask me. Now that you have your thick paste, you want to go ahead and take your chicken breast. Now, you can make chicken, of course, with this, or go crazy. Go get some fish or beef you could even try, although I'm not sure how beef would taste, but I'm going to stick with the official recipe and take a breast of chicken. And you want to go ahead and just dip it in the paste, just like this. You know, for those of you who don't like to get messy, this is a good way to help you change. Just going to get a little messy. There you go. You see that you create a nice thick paste. And next you're going to go ahead and make sure you have a cup of nuts all chopped up. Now for this recipe, it's cashew. So what I did in the same blender in the Ninja, I went ahead and chopped up really fine a cup of cashews. All right, so now that you've got your base, you want to go ahead and throw your chicken. You throw it, you can place it gently, you can do whatever you want. And put it in the cashew nuts. Give me a nice little covering here. And cashews are really healthy for you, as are most nuts. They're full of protein. They give a nice little nutty flavor. All right, so here's your finished product. You want to go ahead and then put it on a baking sheet. I decided to cover mine with foil just as a way to help not make it so messy and easier to clean up when you're done. So you place it down. And to make sure that my chicken doesn't stick, I also put coconut oil spray on the bottom. All right, guys, and you are almost done. Now, when you get all of your chicken breasts, which this actually makes a serving of 4 to 6, go ahead and put them all on your baking sheet and put it in the oven at 375 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes, depending on how well done you want it. Now, depending on your taste buds, everybody's a little different, but to pair with my chicken, I'm actually gonna have this sweet little guy, little sweet potato, and how I usually cook mine is I punch a bunch of holes in it, and I go ahead and place it on a baking sheet, and about halfway through cooking, which I usually cook these bad boys for about 45 minutes, so about 25-30 minutes in, I'll go ahead and sprinkle some cinnamon so it can really bake and get really nice and soft in there. And then I slice it open at the end, and voila, it's very yummy and delicious. If you're someone who likes to add a little sour cream on top, I would recommend some vegan cream cheese or sour cream that you can find at almost any grocery store. All right, guys, we're almost done and ready to put the chicken in the oven. However, a nice little extra add-on is if you guys want it a little bit more spicy, you can go ahead and season the chicken with pepper and salt to taste. All right, guys, I just officially went and put my chicken in. Now remember, leave it in for about 25 to 30 minutes. While you guys are waiting, go ahead, go do some squats in the living room or some jumping jacks, get your blood flowing, and then once you're done with your workout, you're gonna have an amazing protein-filled meal to build back those muscles. And here's one last tip for you guys. Now this isn't off of Dr. Josh's website, but maybe he can add it, Dr. Josh, if you're listening, is now I have quite a bit of apricot sauce left over, and some of them are actually apricot chunks. So instead of throwing it away, what I'm gonna do is about 20 minutes into the cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and just take the chicken out of the oven and put this on top for a nice little topping. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching me here on CameraCheyTV. I look forward to sharing more recipes with you and how you guys can live a healthy life. But more importantly than what I like to eat, I want to know what you guys like to eat. Send me in some of your favorite recipes or even things that you're wondering, how can I make this healthy? I would love the challenge and love to challenge you guys. All right? Have an absolutely amazing weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday with my next Man Crush Monday.